Hello, Atlanta Realtors. I am Karen Hatcher, your 2022 president, and I am super excited to sit down with Dan Park today. He is the 2022 president for the Asian Real Estate Association of America, the Metro Atlanta chapter, and he is going to tell us all about AREAA, that's their acronym, about what they do in the Atlanta real estate market and how you can become a member and why it should matter to you. Welcome, Dan. Thank you so much for sitting down with me today.
Karen, thank you so much for inviting me. I'm really excited about all of this and excited to work with the ARA.
Awesome. So tell me a little bit about AREAA and what does it mean to be a member?
So AREAA, we are the largest trade organization in the country. We have over 18,000 members, 43 chapters, 42 in the US, and over 50 ethnicities. So what that means is that we are not all the same. We do not all speak the same language. We do not all share the same principles, or even eat the same food. So
that's cool. What's really cool, everyone, too, is they just had their officer installation on Saturday night at the Porsche Experience Center, where Dan was installed along with his entire executive team, and it was so fun. I met so many new real estate colleagues, and I encourage you to attend any upcoming events that they have. So you can find out about all their events at, what's the website?
AREAA.org,
Awesome.
AREAA.org.
Thank you so much. All right, so tell me about why it was important for you to become a member. When did you become a member, and then why did you decide to stay active and volunteer?
Well, I became a member in 2017, and I was active right away. I decided to join their board right away because I believe in their core mission. So their core mission is sustainable homeownership for the Asian American and Pacific Islander people, AAPI, and it just was AAPI month in May. So with myself, I have a personal story about how my mother struggled as an immigrant here and trying to own a home. So their core mission really just affected me, and I'm excited to serve and help other people get the American dream, same as I got.
That's awesome. My parents immigrated to the United States as well, so in 1972, and I was born here in the States, but I totally understand that. And they were homeowners as well. They were able to achieve buying a home, and then of course on to finally convincing them to move to Atlanta, but on here to a home as well. So it's been really eye-opening, learning about some of the challenges that Asian Americans face as it relates to home buying. Are there a couple that you would like to share with us today and our members?
Sure. One of the biggest barriers are language access. So we still have maybe kids of the client coming to the closings and trying to translate all the legal description. So we would like to have that in every different language. And also, secondly, is alternative credit. So currently our credit model is not a credit model that is conducive to all Asian and Pacific Islander people. So a lot of us aren't familiar with the credit system, and there's no education to teach us. So we want to provide that, but also make the standards a little bit easier.
Awesome. So as we at Atlanta Realtors work to become more collaborative and working with all of our global partners and all of our real estate colleagues here in Metro Atlanta, we want to ensure that we know all of the challenges of all of our members, no matter what ethnicity, culture, race, region, income bracket. We want to know what your challenges are, how we can assist in advancing homeownership for you and your community. And so being able to sit down and talk today, and also you all have a seat on our board now, which is awesome, and a voting seat at that now, which is really cool. But we want to make sure that we understand what the challenges are and how we can work together to advance home ownership for all and promote fair housing across the board. So how has AREAA been important to the real estate industry here in Metro Atlanta?
So actually the AAPI community in Atlanta is one of the largest growing groups here. So AREAA, with our policies and a lot of our members, are helping grow the community and also helping them introduce Atlanta to different investors and different people from out of the country.
Awesome. I believe it was the previous Asian real estate report that I looked at last year. It said that the Asian American population at our MSA region was the #1 growing region for Asian Pacific Islanders in the southeast region of the United States. Is that accurate?
That's accurate. And also #1 with the Korean demographic.
Wow, that is huge, right? So if you're selling real estate, we just said that the Atlanta, Sandy Springs, Marietta regional, that MSA area, is the #1 region in the southeast for the Asian American Pacific Islander demographic. That is huge, okay? So when you talk about selling real estate, you should get to know their community. If you've not already, start to network, go to their events, understand what their buyers need. Talk to Dan. He is always there, always present, super friendly, really great colleague, but get to know our growing community here in Atlanta. What are some of the goals for AREAA this year, and how can we help?
One of our goals is to just increase our footprint in the area, because we want everybody to know who we are. And with your help, basically, we can do that with your influence and with all of your members, your 13,000 members.
Awesome.
So we can do that.
I'm so glad you're here today. I just joined y'all this month. Earlier this month, as a member of AREAA, I have been going to their events. I've known Tim Herr for a couple of years as well. He is actually the national president of AREAA, and we're lucky to have him as a member here of ARA, as well as just a local member of our community. He has been very in the trenches here in real estate, working on advancing industry issues, and we have him here right in our local market. So I'm now a proud member of AREAA, and super excited to get to know all the rest of the members as well. I want to encourage you to go to their website. What's the website again?
AREAA.org. Go and sign up today.
Awesome, and you'll see it on the screen. Make sure you go, check it out, and definitely hit these events. And y'all, I'm telling you, it was a party. So much fun. Some of the best people. Thank you so much for tuning in today. Anything else you want to leave our members with?
Just thank you for your time. Thank you for your participation. And I look forward to all the events that we can share and advocate together.
Thank you so much. Take care.